Strange moments in NASCAR happen about every once in a while, but occasionally some of them are so strange they're probably 1 in a million moments. A lot of these strange instances will probably never happen again, and we're going to look at some of those today. Just like when there was a fire, but it was not on the racetrack.
NASCAR on NBCSN is brought to you by Ford. We go further, so you can. And by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. That smoke is from this fire. One fan that is here watching the race is going to have a very, very uncomfortable trip back into the parking lot. That is just behind the grandstands. Restart at Kentucky.
Let's stay on the topic of fire, why don't we? During the NASCAR Cup Series practice at Daytona, ironically, the same year Juan Pablo Montoya hit the jet dryer, a jet dryer caught on fire while trying to dry the racetrack.
Long underwear for sure.
18 inches of ice is what I heard. That means it's really cold. They've got to blow the racetrack off, and it looks like we've got a blown jet.
That didn't look very good either.
Yeah, that didn't look good at all. We've got a fire underneath the jet dryer, so they're going to have to get that off of the racetrack.
That might be worse than the brake rotors that are left on the racetrack right now. So see if we can get it to the low groove and off the racetrack.
I've never seen this, but two trucks get stuck together as their bumper bars get stuck in between the rear bumper of one truck and the front bumper of another.
Tap the brakes, swerve it, bet you
They're
can.
literally stuck. They are stuck together.
I've never seen that.
I don't think I've ever seen that either. Wow. They were just parked over there in turn 2 at this point. And the caution is out.
Well,
just when you say I've seen it all,
right,
you see something new.
That's when the cookie sticks to the pan, and you're like, man, how'd this happen? About like 10 inches or so, and you can easily get apart. This was just like a perfect storm of what?
They've stopped all the trucks, red flag on track, and
No.
we're unable to get them apart. And there you see.
Has he got water pressure now? I don't know if he will.
Matt, what's the atmosphere?
Okay, everything has happened here tonight, but we are on.
So we're on Fox, FS1. I mentioned Lake Marion. That's named for Francis Marion, the swamp fox of the Revolutionary War. David Pearson was the silver fox. Had a lot of wins here at Darlington. We could go on and on and on.
Mitchell or somebody up here. They took my hard card. A sandwich fell off the roof, and they're mad at me. It was my sandwich.
Oh, no. You can't have a sandwich fall off the roof.
Everybody knows that.
And they took this hard card.
Hey, listen, you got to control your lunch, Rick.
Pocono is a very weird track on the NASCAR schedule, but this was an even weirder moment than a normal race at Pocono. In the early stages of this Pocono race, there was actually smoke billowing out of turn number 3 in the inside guardrail because somehow there was a fire started down there. We had to throw a caution, and they had to extinguish the fire and let the cars go back racing after that. There are some really strange interviews in NASCAR, as we said before, but this one's actually just very funny to look in the background. In the background, Noah Gragson is wearing a shark head in this rain delay. This was a very strange moment. During 2020, with the huge COVID pandemic, NASCAR drivers were forced to race onto iRacing to provide entertainment for the fans while the world was on shutdown. And entertainment there was. Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer were the stars of the show. This actually gave Clint Boyer his chance to show how good he was at a play-by-play announcer for Fox, ultimately landing the job to commentate for the NASCAR Cup Series post-COVID.
Oh, no!
there you have it.
No, it's blowed up.
Are you blowed up, Boyer?
Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. You probably should have got out from behind him.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
I think oh, man, Larry, what happened?
Well, you didn't pit when I told you to pit.
Are you kidding me?
That's on our camera.
Sure is.
We need to get that off before the race.
Yes.
So he's going to come in, and they'll get that off of there, and then we'll reline the field, and we'll be able to go racing in the Daytona 500.
I mean, when it came, Darrell, it came fast.
I swear, I think we're in Kansas. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The wind just came up all at once, and it's just taking everybody by surprise. Nobody was really thinking it was going to get like this.
Larry, you've pushed those around the garage area. You know how much that weighs.
That is a lot of weight.
We might have one of the windiest races on record was at Texas about 4 years ago. This may be worse.
He's out of here.
Wait a minute, hang on there. We'll have it covered for you in just a moment.
The sandstorm has now made its way to the middle of the back straightaway. And look what it's done to Michael Waltrip's hair.
Does he look confused?
I'm sorry, I thought that was a shot of it.
We know it's not Myers because, like I said in the pre-race show, he's never moved.
That was 2 weeks ago in Florida. But now this sandstorm has gone off the back straightaway, and we're ready to go green.
Loose in the center of the field. It's Rick Mast to number 1 across the grass, sliding toward that infield area.
Oh, he hits that water. That might slow him down a little bit. You know what? I think the water really was a cushion there.
A little aquacade action for Rick Mast in car number 1.
This is by far the strangest moment in NASCAR history, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Juan Pablo Montoya's car brakes at the exact perfect moment, sending him crashing into a jet dryer. This race was already crazy enough as the drivers had to wait around for their Daytona 500 to be raced on a Monday night. This race was just an insane one to watch, and Montoya sure made the show.
All that happened on lap 2. And now, under caution, Juan Pablo Montoya has crashed and gone aflame.
Holy cow, what happened?
We just got a report that he was complaining about a bad vibration in every gear.
No, Larry, he just slammed
into the jet dryer.
I think he slammed into the jet dryer.
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack.
Mike, I saw sparks coming out from the car as if it had a tire down or something. What an incredible turn of events. I've never in my life.
There's also been some strange interviews that have happened with drivers, whether it's been before, after the race, sometime during the race, or especially during rain delays. Rain delays is an easy way to interview your drivers, and sometimes they say some wild things.
Guys are ready, and so are the teams. We're going to continue to bring you the storylines. Luckily, it is a race, a place where there are plenty of stories, and Marty is with a driver who probably has some to tell. It would be what? Cash's buddy's dad, Kyle Larson.
Sure, that works, Krista. I'm buying that. And so I wanted to find Kyle Larson, and I figured I would find Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Denny Hamlin as well. And, of course, I did. So we were seeing Cash Boyer playing with toys. Let's see what the adult kids play with, because these guys have found a little rain delay to be the time to play video games. I'm shocked this is what you're doing, Larson.
Why, is that an Asian joke?
No, I'm saying you always are playing video games, racing games or golf games. This case, a golf game.
Yeah, we're in here playing a little PGA. I can't believe you said that. I know, I'll probably get in trouble for that, but I'm Asian, so I could say it. But yeah, we're in here playing a little golf. We can't play outside in the rain right now, but hopefully it dries up. We get out there racing. My car felt really good the last couple of days, so hopefully we can get out there.
All right, let's set the whole scene here. So we got Kyle, we got Denny, we got Stenhouse, there's Josh Peterman, friend of everybody in the garage area, hanging out. JP, heck of a basketball player. And how's your golf game on video game, Denny?
I'm the worst. So we're doing low ball, low total now. We have two-man teams. Kyle's the best, of course, because he is Asian. And I'm the worst at the video games. So it's these two versus us.
All right, Stenhouse, can you save this interview in some way?
No, I don't. I can't help my two friends. But JP and I are going to win this game. I hope we get out on the racetrack soon. I think Kyle's got a fast car, so we're going to have to catch him on this video game and on the racetrack.